good afternoon. I'm Regina Walter, a reporter anchor at NBC Chicago, and I am here today at City Scooters, 6320 North Milwaukee. Why am I here? Because right now, this time of COVID, so many social service organizations that try to help the people, the youth, people who are really in need, they've had to pivot, look for ways to still fundraise, but still help the people who need it the most. So we're talking about young people, and so that's why we're here. We have a very special raffle that's going on right here, folks, at City Scooters, and it's for Yemba. And Yemba, I'm very familiar with this organization. It is an organization that tries to help young people, young men, and young women become the best that they can be. It's an after-school program. If you haven't heard on it, check it out on their website. But you know what, today? We're here because we're going to be raffling a special raffle for a scooter. Who doesn't love these scooters? Take a look at them. Sure, look at these scooters. Now, when we talk about scooters, what I love about this company, though, they're organized to provide solutions, environmental solutions, economic solutions to challenges that we all face. But let's talk about our carbon footprint. I don't know about you, but I don't like taking my car out to those trips a couple minutes away to the grocery store. Whole Foods, Target. They're less than 5 minutes from my house. Why would I want to take that? A car. You know what I want to take? I want to take one of these lovely, look at this. I mean, look at these scooters. You know what? I really like this one though. I'm not sure it's the one we're going to be raffling off today, but one of them will be going to a lucky winner. But you know what? It's not about spending money today, folks. This is not about spending money. You know what this is about? This is about saving lives. I want you today to think about helping me save the life of a young person who desperately needs it. When you open your wallet, when you open your purse, think about not spending money, saving a life. Help me do that today. Right now, I want to introduce you to Ed Red. He is the executive director of Yemba. Ed, take it away.
Yes, thank you, Regina. Thank you for you guys for being here with us on today with our special raffle. Yemba, as we know, is focused personally on the mission of empowering our youth mentally, physically, and spiritually. And we need your support, which is why we have collaborated with City Scooters here, which has given us an opportunity to not only provide an internship for our youth and provide employment and provide them with funds that are necessary to survive, but also they're contributing. Contributing helps us do a lot of the work that we do to empower our youth, not only today, but tomorrow as well. All proceeds that we receive from your contribution that you're going to make today will go towards all our programming to help save some youth that we're just starting school, to empower them for today and tomorrow, especially during this critical time of need. Not only that, we also are looking for other sponsors, such as corporate partners, matching gifts, whatever that is that you can do to support and help during this particular time. So again, we have a mystery raffle that we're going to be doing for those that are going to be purchasing tickets during this particular time. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you.
All right, can I jump in there, Ed? So what I forgot to mention, Ed, but you know what Ed talked about that's so important right now? This is a critical time for youth. And so I want to make sure you understand that. It's a critical time for young people. They're not in school the way things they used to be. You know, they're at home a lot, doing a lot of e-learning. It's a critical time for young people. And so I want you to think about that as you think about joining this raffle today. And here's what I want to tell you. The raffle entries for the scooter and special mystery raffle gift are going on today until 12:45, folks. You can find out more by checking out Yemba, YEMBA-INC.org, and mention the raffle. And there's also, you can, for $1, one raffle ticket, $25, or 5 tickets for $100. Think about that. And again, this is a donation. And what did I say earlier? This isn't about spending money. This is about saving lives. So right now, Ed, I want to turn it over to you so you can, I think you're going to talk about a little bit more about the proceeds, the programming at Yemba, and then also talking about who's up next, the store owner.
Yes. So, as Regina mentioned, our program, we have programs for not only the middle school, but we also have programs from the high school. And then our high school platform is based on college and career preparation and readiness. And what that allows us to do is to teach kids how to incorporate themselves into the corporate world, which is also what brings this partnership to us on today. So with that being said, I want to introduce to you the store owner, our corporate partner from City Scooter, Mr. Jeff Wonderluck.
Well, I thank you guys for this opportunity. When we first got involved with Yemba, I didn't know what to expect. And Ed sent over a young lad, Malik, to us. And I didn't know what his background was. I didn't know what the issues would be. And when he came into our store and worked, it was wonderful. He's probably one of the best workers we've had. He's conscientious, he's polite, he's an upstanding citizen, upstanding man. Ed has probably a lot to do with that, and I think his parents had a lot to do with that. I was looking forward to meeting them today, but like all parents, they work, and they try to put food on the table, especially in these times. And so Malik is one of those young people that are growing up that appreciate the work that is put in to his life. That's what Yemba's about. That helps all of us. Regina, I'm not going to be able to compete with what she says. She's very, very good. She went into our purpose here. You have to have a mission statement. It's not about the money. If you're in business for the money, you might as well get out, because eventually you're going to get out of business anyway. You've got to be in to fulfill a purpose. And our purpose is to solve problems. It's in the city of Chicago, we have an urban environment, it's congested, parking is at a premium, and it's very expensive. We've provided the solution to that. We've cut the transportation expense that everyone incurs to get to and from work. We've eliminated the congestion in a bus or on the L, which do a wonderful job, but from now on, you need to be socially distanced. You need to be spread out. The scooter provides that. We've done things to encourage people to learn how to ride. The development of the rider is one of our primary objectives. Most people come in here, they're curious, they've never ridden before. We take them outside, we get them on a scooter, we orient them, and they have a ball. Their smile goes from ear to ear. That's our goal at the very end. Enjoy life. No matter what financial issue we have to face, no matter what virus we have to face, we should do it with a smile, and we should take it on. Don't be afraid, take it on. And that's what we've done with our scooters. My guys here put their heart and soul into this business. They care more about it probably than myself, which is hard to imagine. But Norm Wurs has been a tremendous asset for us. He brings professionalism, he brings leadership, he knows how to deal with employees and people. It's something that I was weak on, and that I started this store so I could develop that. That's what it's about with our youth. We want them to continue to develop throughout life, not just when they're young men going to school. It doesn't stop there. They have to come out, they have to apply themselves. Ed has done a great job of giving them a good foundation. So we thank Yemba.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate that. Before I introduce the general manager, here's what I want to say. A couple things that Ed hit on. Mentorship. That is so vital. I would not be where I am right now as a reporter anchor at NBC5 News, the third largest TV market in the country, in the nation, were it not for somebody who mentored me, somebody who believed in me, even when my parents and I didn't believe in myself. This is what this organization provides young men and women. Mentorship, so important. But also, those job skills, knowing what you need to do, who you need to be to go into the work world. Something I didn't know either. Look, my parents, my father has a 4th grade education. My mother has a 6th grade education. They didn't give me those work skills. This is what Yemba is teaching young men and women. When you go into the workplace, there are things you need to do. You got to be ready to work. You can't go in dressed how you want to dress. You've got to be ready to work. You've got to understand that this is what this organization provides. Mentorship, so vital in this world right now, and also knowing how to work and having a purpose every morning. With that said, I want to introduce you to General Manager here, Norm Wurs. Norm?
Hey, thanks a lot, Regina. Man, so this has been just a blessing for us. You know, having people come in here as interns, it gives us an opportunity to really take a look at what we're doing overall. I think it's benefited our legacy employees, I guess you could say it, because what it makes us do is it really starts to focus on how we treat people and how we explain things. Sometimes when you don't have people around that you practice doing that on, and that was Malik, we did learn that we could maybe give direction a little better, because we just have to with someone that doesn't have the experience that some of us do have. I think that having Malik here over the summer was just so much fun. Enjoying not just the work side of it, but getting to know him as a human. And I think that was probably the best benefit I got out of it. And looking forward to it in the future. Let's see, what else? We've got a great plan for next year. We're going to continue to do this. Of course, Malik hopefully will be joining us again. And then we look to expand it. We've got some big dreams and some big hopes and expectations to help provide opportunities. And I think that one of the better opportunities that you get working here, aside from the technical stuff that we do, you really get an opportunity to learn to deal with people, a lot of different types of folks that come in here. From one end of the spectrum to the other, different personalities, and to be able to read them when they come in is a great skill to pick up no matter what you're doing in the future. So I think that's probably one of the best things we can do for the folks that come in here and work with us,
Norm?
is to give them that chance to learn that.
So important, Norm, so important. Giving young people a chance to learn, to grow. So important. Where does it start? It starts with an internship, a summer internship, you know. Again, working at NBC5, how did I get the job? I was an intern. For summer, for fall, they couldn't get rid of me. I was that intern. And then I went on to get hired at that company. So internships, so vital in any business. So vital. So right now, I want to introduce you to the summer intern we've heard so much about, Malik. 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 Give it up for Malik.
I'm Malik Donnelly. I attended OPRF High School. That's why I eventually worked for Yemba, and it really taught me a lot, actually. And it really helped me meet a lot of great people. Also, I really loved it because it also gave kids from Oak Park a chance to do something after school, and it gave them an opportunity to learn and build on different things and stuff. And also, it allowed me to get close with a lot of friends that I really didn't know like that, and like build connection not only with Mr. Red but also my coworkers. So I really have to say thank you for that, and it was a big blessing, that being a job and then meeting great people like that. But then also, Mr. Red helped me meet Mr. Norman, Mr. Wonderlick, and all the great people here. And that was a really big blessing because he allowed me to meet other connections and meet other people like that. And working at City Schools, it was really fun. It was tough at first, I'll be honest. Like, it was like, man, driving all the way out here some days, like, man, this sucks. It's tough, but I'll be honest, it really did help. And it was really fun. And meeting these great people, not only these people back here, but the people that we don't have here, they're really great people. And they helped me with a lot, and they meant a lot for sure. And I feel like it also taught me a couple things where usually, like me, I'm a person where I tend to, like, I wouldn't say run away, but I have a problem, like, if I dislike it, like, man, but at first I'll be honest, I did dislike it a little bit, but over time I definitely grew to love it, and I can't wait for next summer.
Well said, Malik. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So that's the kind of young, this is the kind of young person that's coming to him, and this is why this organization is so important, even at this time of COVID, the world, everything so up. We don't know what's happening today or tomorrow, but what we do know is these young people, they still need help. They still need an organization like Yemba to help them. They still need organizations, businesses like City Scooters. Malik needs to share his story with other young people so we can continue to help the young people be the best that they can be. So right now we want to reveal what the special mystery prize is. I love prizes. I love mysteries. Can we show what is that mystery prize here, Ed? What do we have it? Yeah. What is it? Oh. Whoa. Look at that. You need some help carrying that, Ed? Let me get that. Let me put some muscle on that for you. Whoa, look at that. What do we have here? A little bit of everything, huh? a little bit of everything. And you know what? This mystery prize is courtesy of Robert Quinlan, CEO of Dark Matter Coffee, one of my favorites. I'm highly caffeinated, as you can see right now. So we got a travel mug here, always a good one. Dark Matter, again, provided all this. We've got some nice Dark Matter t-shirts here. Who doesn't need that? A nice hat. Some more Dark Matter. Oh, look at that. A nice hoodie. You need that especially on today. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Look at that. And of course, this would be nothing without a bag of that Dark Matter. This isn't already grinded, folks. Whole bean. That's where it's at. And then, of course, you know, what do we got here? A nice board. This is all on. Look at that, huh? I thought it was a skateboard. I put some wheels on this and I go rolling. I used to skateboard, but that's enough about me. This is our special mystery surprise, folks. I want those people, I want you at home, I want you to start, you know, making sure you have your raffle tickets because, again, this is about helping young people, helping Yemba. Think about it. It's not about spending money. People get so caught up in spending money. You know, somebody got laid off. This is COVID. I don't have the money. This isn't about spending money. Right now, what I want you to do this Saturday morning is think about saving a life. Help me save the life of a young person in need right now. So what we want to do right now is, I think we have a raffle for our special mystery prize right now. Is that true? A raffle for the special mystery prize. Only one of the raffles that were sold from 1027 to 1031 will be included in this special mystery prize raffle. Malik, are you ready to pull that winning ticket?
Of course.
All right, Malik, come on, help me out. Pull it out of that helmet there. Make sure to say the name nice and loud.
Oh, okay, sorry. Akeisha King.
Say it again.
Akeisha King.
Akeisha King. Akeisha! Akeisha! Akeisha, I'm going to be coming over to your house for some of that Dark Matter coffee, all right? So second drum roll, let's give it up for, we're going to have another one, the grand raffle prize, a Wolf EX 150cc scooter. Where's the scooter at? Right here?
The blue one right
The
here.
blue one right here?
The
Whoa,
red one right
okay,
there.
wait a minute. Let me hop on this baby for a second. So, whoa, wait a minute. So, look at that blue. I'm matching blue. I must have, you know, who told me? Who told me,
Someone
right?
planned like
It was
that.
planned, all right? Look at this. I mean, look at this. Who doesn't want to take this home? I mean, when you're running to Target, Whole Foods, look at this. You don't have to get in the car. Look at this baby. I mean, but you know what? This isn't just about looking good. This is about helping the environment as well. You talk about reducing your carbon footprint. I'm thinking of that every day. But look at this. I mean, you get this, but you're helping kids. You're helping an organization that needs it, especially right now. Norm, you ready to talk about what's required to coordinate the pickup of this scooter? Oh, before we talk about what's coordinated, let's see who's going to draw it. But the winner, the winner must be 18 years or older, have a valid driver's license, and get this, folks, you have to attend a training session prior to taking ownership of your new scooter. All right? Look at this. Are you ready? Who's ready to draw?
We want to give a few minutes.
Want to give a few minutes? Let's give a few minutes. I tell you what, Norm, why don't you talk about this scooter as we give a few minutes? Talk about this baby. What are we looking at here?
So this, the Wolf EX 150, it's got a dual headlamp, it's
Yeah.
got a nice sport racing cowl on it.
Okay.
It's got a optimized exhaust system, not your traditional exhaust.
Now, this
It's got
one
a
on
nice
gas
sound.
or is this electric? What is it
This is
run on?
going to run on gas. It's going to be a premium fuel.
Why
Uh,
premium?
The reason that we ask people to use premium is because the other fuels seem to bog down the carburetor.
We don't want that to happen.
Don't want that to
Okay.
happen. And the good thing is, with something like this, the total amount of gas is a gallon and a quarter.
Wow.
So even at a premium price, you're going to be under $5 for
I
a
love
full
it.
tank, and you're going to get 100 miles out of it. So if you think about that compared to your car, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, and we hear a lot of talk now about the environment. Even my daughter's 9 years old. She's learning about the environment. So many things. And I think if we really want to do our part in helping the environment and helping Mother Earth, this is one way.
This definitely contributes to that. And the other thing that you got to look at is this compared as a 4-stroke versus a 2-stroke. There's less emissions that come out.
Less emissions. That's so important. Now, I got to ask, look, not that I'm into male, female, but is this for anybody, women, men? Who can ride this?
Scooters are basically a unisex.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some that maybe look a little bit more robust or towards a certain style, whether it's a sporty or a classic look.
Mhm.
But for the most part, from the experience of the people that come into the shop, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If somebody likes it, they're going to ride with it. I mean, Sports cars are very similar. The female and male customers are the same. They may have a different choice in colors or,
Sure.
or features, but for the most part, they'll buy the similar cars.
Okay, I gotta ask the big question is, how much is it worth? How much is this baby?
It's worth $1 million.
$1 million, I like it, okay.
But,
All right, all right.
we won't
Good
charge you
answer.
$1 million.
Good answer.
No, this we have it priced at $1,999.
That's a good investment, yeah.
It's a fair price.
Yeah.
And of course, there's tax and title and all that stuff that goes onto it. But when you compare prices across the Chicagoland area, one of the things that we do differently than the other shops is, one, we put a lot of tender love and care in when we do the setup.
Absolutely.
A lot of folks don't spend that same amount of time.
Yeah.
The other thing that's separating us is there's servicing involved with these things. So when you first pick up your scooter, we ask people to come back at 150 miles. Maybe nothing wrong with it, but we'd like to see it again just to make sure that there's nothing on its way of going wrong for you.
Sure. And one second, if we could go back, we were talking about the cost and, you know, how much it costs. And, you know, whether you win the raffle or not, if you want to come back here, if you want to buy one of these, you want to make a donation again, but we want you to do that. Because it's not about how much you're spending. Again, I can't say this enough. It's not about the money, the cash. It's about doing what's right, making a difference, saving a life. That's what this is about today. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's why we find this such an important activity for us to participate in.
That's why you're backing this organization. That's
Absolutely
right.
right.
We wouldn't be here today if you didn't believe in what Yemba does.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely true. Absolutely true. We wholeheartedly support.
We need more companies like you. Say if it falls, how much does it weigh? Can I pick it up on my own? Is it, you know, what?
Well, it's
You
going
know?
to be about 280 pounds.
All right. You've been lifting, you've been hitting the
200
gym during COVID.
Yeah.
You can
But
manage.
you know, you can leverage it up pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Leverage it up
a
pretty
lot
good.
of people get scared away because of that very reason, but
Sure.
when they participate in the training that we give them, I believe we alleviate all those fears because we show them the tricks of the trade, the way that you would be able to lift it up by yourself. In the unfortunate incident, you know,
Do
when it
I need a
happens.
special license in the city of Chicago suburbs to be riding this baby? What do I need?
In this particular case, you will need to modify your driver's license.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Because of the size.
Not a CDL though, right?
No, just a motorcycle class.
Okay.
So that's what we would help when the lucky person comes by to pick up their scooter. We'll set up and get you all trained up.
So you'll help me get everything going if I buy one?
Absolutely.
Okay, even if I win the lucky scooter or if I want to come in here later and buy something, you guys help me work through that process.
Absolutely. That's one of the other things that separates us from
I don't have to go into the DMV though, do I?
You will.
Well, have you seen the line at the DMV lately, folks? I don't know, but I drive by it every day and there's a line out the, I mean,
We'll help.
you help me through that? You help me get through the line at the DMV? What can't you guys do here?
Well, we can't cook.
You can't cook?
No, that's the one thing that we have.
Speak for yourself.
You can't cook.
Well, here we can't cook. So
Okay.
Well,
maybe next
Martin
year,
and I have.
we get enough people coming by scooters, we'll be able to put a kitchen in and we can cook. And then it'll be all fine.
My next question is, do I have to have special insurance? Because I'm thinking now that I need to alter my insurance if I win the raffle or if I come back here. Do I?
You should get insurance. I think it's a law. A lot of
Is there
times
special insurance I
there
need
is,
though?
it's like a motorcycle type insurance.
Okay.
Most insurance companies will have that rider for your standard car insurance. If not, there are a couple of good providers out there, and the cost is really, even if you don't have the car insurance, you're talking maybe $10 a month
That's
to
reasonable.
$15 a month.
Okay. And so again, if I get one of these, if I win, where do I usually take this to? Is this to the grocery store? Is it where am I taking one of
A
these?
lot of people now are using it as a commuter to work.
A commuter to work?
A
Yeah.
lot
Okay.
of folks in the service industries, whether it's in hospitals, restaurants, hotels, and things like that, we've got a large clientele that's coming from there because it is a nice mode of transportation that's efficient and inexpensive.
And I would take it if you win the raffle or if you come back to buy one of these, you want to make sure you have the necessary equipment, a helmet, maybe do something else, a vest. What would the attire be for if you win the raffle? What do you need to also pick up?
Safety glasses.
Safety glasses.
That's the main requirement for the state.
Okay.
Now, to be a responsible rider, you'd wear a helmet.
A helmet.
You'd wear safety glasses.
Do I need a vest and some pants, some chaps, or anything like that? Or?
It depends how stylish you want
Okay.
to get. I mean, and how cold you're gonna ride. I have a pair of outdoor clothes. Includes a chap kind of a thing.
Okay.
But they're heavy insulated. and kind of a little stiff, so I don't really care to ride with
And
them.
speaking of insulated, you know, the weather's changing right now. Can you ride this in Chicago weather?
Absolutely.
How do you do that?
The key is
Does it have snow tires?
no, it doesn't. But the key is as long as it's dry.
Uh-huh.
You know, when it gets to be that bitter cold and it's 30 degrees
Right.
below zero, but the streets look dry, you can ride it.
Okay.
The key is it'll take a little bit longer to warm up, but after that, they'll ride fine in the cold weather.
All right.
Yeah.
Where do you store it at then? Does it need to be in a garage? I mean, who the person who wins the raffle, maybe they're thinking, where do I store it? Does it need to be inside? Can I put it in my basement? Where do you put this baby?
Well, you can put it in the garage. We offer storage.
You I tell you, why don't you
It's
guys?
another
do it?
commercial.
Gosh, what's interesting? I mean, this is
We offer winter storage from
Okay.
November till March. It's $250.
all right.
Now, the good thing with that is that when you do come to pick it up in the spring, you'll know that it's been charged and it's ready to roll right away.
And again, if I win this, if whoever wins the raffle, tell me some things. You know, should they be a certain age? Do they have to have a driver's license? What are some things they need to think about?
We're going to need you to have a driver's license,
Okay.
that's for sure. You'll, basically, that's pretty much all you need to come in here and buy
How
it.
old do you have to be to win, though? Can it
18 is
18?
for the motorcycle license.
Okay, 18,
Yeah,
18
so
years
now
old.
you can get a 50cc if you're younger, and just use a car license.
But
So-
if you win the raffle, though, you need to be 18, have a DL.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh no, you don't need to have the DL.
You don't need to have a DL?
No, we'll. Oh, you need the DL. I'm sorry, I
Okay.
was thinking you were referring to the classification.
No. If you win the raffle, do I need, if you, the
Yes, you
person
need a
who
driver's
wins, is
license.
there a session or some kind of training they would need to attend?
Yeah, we would do it right here. We'll set it
Right
up
here?
in the back. Well, not right here, but in
Okay.
the back.
In the back?
We'll set up the course and we'll run you through it. Malik has actually participated in some of these activities when he was working here.
Okay.
And it's a pretty straightforward, as Jeff was saying earlier.
Shouldn't be intimidated.
Right.
no.
Okay.
Right. And it's pretty safe.
It's pretty safe?
It's pretty
So
safe.
Gina, let me
Yeah.
jump in. What we've done with the raffles in the past, because sometimes people don't like the look. You know, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Sure.
So we're pretty flexible, and so we let them pick out pretty much any bike they want.
Wait a minute. Stop the
And
Wait
then,
a minute. What?
we just give them a
Time
credit for the
Time
bike.
out. Are you telling me whoever wins the raffle,
They can pick out any bike they're comfortable with, and if they
wait,
don't want a motorcycle license, we have 49 cc's.
you're telling me the person who wins the raffle, they can pick out this baby right here? Look at this, folks. Look at this, huh? Wow, I have a birthday coming up next week, man. I can't win the raffle, but look at this.
Give me your
huh?
husband's phone number,
Yeah,
and I'll
right?
call him.
Look at this. I mean, look at this scooter here. Look at this, folks. I mean, and
Now the
you-
one next to it has a stereo on it.
and so they're saying whoever wins the raffle today, you don't like that one, you get to come here. Pick out one you do like. How could you not like one of these? I mean, look at the colors. Look at this. Huh? I'm in love with this one right here. Hint, hint, hint. Husband, I'm in love with this one right here. Huh? Wow. And so, you're able, you come in here, you don't like that one, you look around, you say what?
Well, if they may not want to go for the motorcycle license test, they just have their driver's license, then they can go into a 49cc if they wish.
And so they don't need a special license for these babies.
No, those
Okay.
are mopeds. They fall under the federal moped laws.
Do
so
they
you just
need
to
special insurance for the moped?
The insurance for the moped is going to be similar to this bike. It's going to run you about $200 to $300 a year.
Do I still need to take a class for the moped?
No, you don't need to take a class, but we want our buyers to be safe,
Okay.
so we go through an
Buyers
orientation.
or winners.
Or winners,
winner,
whoever.
right?
We do the same whether they win it or they buy it.
Okay.
And so we take them in the back, we orient them, we want them to be comfortable when they leave. And so it's about a 15-minute to an hour process, depending on your experience, how comfortable you are, your balance.
Okay. Good things to know. All good things to know.
Right, and what Norm hinted on, what we did in the beginning, is we wanted customer satisfaction. So we decided, let's put 10 miles on every bike before it's delivered to the customer. That way we can see if there's any issues. Sometimes they get assembled and they'll be missing a screw or this. We try to pick up on that. Our mechanic in the back, Martin, does an excellent job
It-
of prepping the bike.
It's interesting you should say that because if I win the raffle, whoever wins the raffle, if there's any problem with it, they bring it back here to you.
They bring it back to us, and what we've tried to do is be proactive.
Okay.
So the 150-mile inspection is like, come on in, we'll look it over, tell us what the issues are, we'll address them then. At 500 miles, we ask them to come back because every bike comes with a break-in oil. And this is what people miss, is that at 500 miles, that break-in oil starts to thin out. And then your gaskets and everything will overheat. And so what we do is we drain that oil. If there's any kind of burr in the engine that comes off when you're breaking the engine in, we drain that out. So that way we try to make sure that the engine lasts a lot longer. It's a very important
What a
part.
great company to be doing this. I mean, talk about a win-win situation. This company's raffling off one of these gorgeous, 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 gorgeous bikes today.
Well, it's
Scooters.
not, I don't want to take the credit for our company raffling it
Yeah.
off because I get more out of this than I put in. Malik
Yeah.
has really done a lot for me
Yeah.
internally. His heart, his soul, I felt in this process. So
And you
to
know what's
me,
so
it's the best.
interesting about that? When we talk about Malik, as a reporter, I do stories every day about young men who are not as fortunate as Malik. And they're not always the good stories. They're the stories about young men who didn't survive, young men who became victims of gun violence. And so I think about that when I look at Malik and I hear all the good that he's doing in this world. And then I think about the stories I do of young men who didn't have a chance. And so today, as I am here, I want you to think about Malik's and think about the news that you don't want to see about young men who don't make it, who are victims of gun violence. And so when you open your wallet, you open your purse today, I want you to think about, let's make more Maliks out there. That's what I want. What do you say to that, Malik?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I was definitely blessed for this is my second and third job, so they both gave me really good opportunities to do it. Cause they both he allowed me to meet these great people, and he's a great person, Mr. Red, and Yemba just helped me a lot for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Without Yemba, where would you be, you think?
I mean, I don't think I'm a bad kid or anything. So.
Well, I don't know about that. But no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
But Yemba definitely during the summer before Mr. Red gave me a call,
Right.
he had an opportunity for me to do the internship here. It allowed me basically to. I was really doing anything. I was just chilling because COVID. I couldn't go outside. Just talking to my friends, really. Nothing
Video
special.
games?
Yeah, video games, playing at home, doing nothing.
Malik.
Working out, but
Right, working out, that's good.
yeah.
And-
It really just allowed me to meet great people, and these like they said, they're really good people here. Like they're really honest and they help people out a lot. Like when people come here, they don't try to scam them. They give them a good price and they help them out a lot. And I've never seen anything bad out of these people. They're really good people here.
Yeah.
Really
Good
great
people, but
yeah.
you know what? Sometimes it takes people who are outside of your family, Malik, to help you to believe in you.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes, and it's so, isn't it weird though like that? Because when I told my parents I wanted to be in TV, they laughed at me.
Wow.
And sometimes it took my mentor to believe in me, and just like you, it takes somebody like Ed, it takes somebody like the men here to believe in. Because sometimes, even though our families love us, right?
For sure.
They don't always believe in us.
Oh, that's definitely for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom and dad, they're really a great, really good support team and all. But like you said, with your parents, they don't have like the best education and like
Right.
that. So meeting people like Mr. Red has allowed me to meet great people.
And not only that, you can pass it on to somebody else. You can come back to Yemba and help others.
Oh, yeah, I
Isn't
would
that
love
true?
to
You
do
can
that.
come back and help others and
Yeah.
mentor others.
Yeah, if given the opportunity, I would love to do that because I mean I love the people at Yemba, but they're really good people. Both organizations have really great people part of them, and really good, honest, and great people for sure.
And we need more people like that in this world,
Yeah.
especially the world we're living in. Ready for the raffle?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Whoa, okay, you ready? This is a big raffle here, Malik.
So this is the moment that we all been waiting for.
Yeah, drum roll, please. Woo! Woo! The winner is...
Robert Quinlan.
Say it again.
Robert Quinlan.
One more time. Woo! Robert! Robert, you are one lucky man.
Robert Quinlan is the lucky winner. More so, we want to thank all of you guys that are tuning in all of you guys that have supported us during this time in this initiative to continue to help us create more Maliks and provide opportunities. So we're very thankful and honored to continue to do the work and do the mission that we see fit and forward to support our youth during this most critical and vital time. So we ask, even though you may not have won, but we ask that you continue to support, donate, and contribute, and tell others about us so we can create more positive stories so tomorrow can be better than today for our youth. So we want to thank you. We also want to thank City Scooters for allowing us this great opportunity. We need other corporate sponsors as well to give us an opportunity to provide more internships for other youth. The skills that Malik talked about in particular in terms of learning, in terms of professional development, will take him a long ways. Not only that, the networking that comes along with the opportunities is also as vital as him actually performing the task. So again, thank you, City Schools, for being our sponsor and helping us to continue to make tomorrow better for our youth.
It's been our pleasure.
Thank you so much. Ed said it best. This is a critical time for youth. This is a critical time for our youth. We want to thank you for everything you do, what you continue to do for Yemba and young men and women in this community, in the Chicagoland area, in Oak Park. We need your help. We need your support. Even if you didn't win anything today, please go to their website, visit, make a contribution. Have a safe holiday. And we also want to thank City Scooters for all that they do. If you are interested in any corporate sponsorship, if you want to help Yemba, if you want to help these young men and women at this critical time, go online, check them out. Thank you so much.